Hello and welcome to another edition of Ultimate ARK, the free DLC version. We are going through all the free DLCs, going to try to defeat all the bosses in the free DLCs before the ARK Ascended drops. And we're using all of the best from all of the free DLC maps. Today we are on Valguero. Let's meet our team. There's Sandra, my Fjordhawk, crucial member of the team now, and there is ASG, and Kaya, and my Griffin. I gotta remember the name of my Griffin. Vino, and finally the unnamed Thylacoleo, which will be named by the end of the episode. Today, our mission is to tame some therizinos. We are trying to get a boss army up. As I said, we want to defeat all the bosses. So we are up in the jungle castle. Trying to drink that water. I can't drink that water yet, but I'm going to put an intake pipe and a tap here so I will be able to drink out of this. This is a really neat location because it does have everything that is needed that I'm going to need to accomplish my mission and future missions in the jungle region of Valguero. So, yeah, at some point maybe I'll give you a tour of the castle. But right now we're going to take Kaya out and we're going to get some wood. And then we'll take ASG out and get some stone. And then Vino will come out and get some thatch and flint and stone. That's kind of the deal. We bring our crew, our construction crew with us. Not a lot of construction needed in this castle, though. That's one of the good things that I like about it. It's not quite as good as Helm's Deep in Fjordor, but I do have to try to lay down some foundations, and it's a little bit trickier here than Fjordor. But no, this is a very nice castle, and sitting high up atop a hill. You can kind of see the view in the background there, in the jungle region. The reason why we came to Valguero today is because this area spawns therizinos like crazy. Therizinos are the apex predator of the jungles of Valguero. The jungles are not the most distinctive biome on any map. Every map has a jungle. So that's why people are a little less familiar with it than I am. But when I played official, this is where I lived, up here in the jungle. Not too far from here. So that's how I know there are lots of therizinos here. This is where people came to get them in what used to be my backyard. So I'm constructing a trap. I have found the therizino that I'm after several hours. I've spent a couple hours already on this map. But I cut that out for keep you all from falling asleep like I did. And so now I'm going to construct a trap. That's why we bring our construction crew, to get the materials to construct the traps and things that we need. And that's what we're doing here. We're going to put a trap right here in the jungle. This is kind of a little crossroads area between some paths. So we can get our therizino up in there and trapped. Now, I've had to kill a lot of lower level therizinos. Even though this is a place where they spawn like crazy, they don't necessarily spawn extremely high levels all the time. They're not terrible levels. We'll see level 100, some 85s, but we do see our share of 20s and 25s, which when I see them, I try to kill them. I don't have a very good therizino killer, though. I don't know. Probably a Rex or a Giga would be the best therizino killers, neither of which I have right now. And this terrain is definitely not made for those. This jungle area is pretty rough. It has a lot of deep canyons, as we'll see just from this area. A lot of deep canyons, which kind of makes things rough. Even with a thylacoleo, things get kind of hairy in here, as we'll see. Right now I'm kind of getting my trap adjusted, getting some extra steps so I can have a better shot at getting this thing in here. It's a derpy trap anyway, even without the extra precautions. But here I go, I can just run up there and run through there. At least that's the idea, right? Well, we're going to see. We're going to find out. All right. Now, take a look at the various wildlife around here. Everything's going to have to go that's around the trap. That's going to have to go. That's going to have to go. Everything you see is going to eventually have to go. That doesn't mean I'm going to try to do it without killing everything. But, yeah, I'm going to eventually have to kill everything. Right now I'm just going after things like raptors. Going to make use of the mobility of the wyvern. But the wyvern isn't going to be able to do exactly what I need it to do here. So we're going to park it right up here, close to the trap. Not close enough to get sniped by the therizino if it gets trapped in there, but we're going to be using our thyla. Let's go find our... There it is, level 140. The stats aren't terribly good, but that doesn't stop her from laying into us real hard. Therizinos are able to do damage to both rider and mount. Unlike other dinos, your mount will tank the hits for you. Not true with the therizino. It varies its hit tactics to where you're going to get it too. I've also got a lot of dimorphodons around here. I'm having to kill a lot of things. Just trying to get rid of the Dilophosaurs and raptors. No matter how much I kill, there's always something else going to pop up in here. See? See, that's what I'm talking about. The jungle here is a murder jungle. Occasionally we'll see carnos that'll pop up in here, alpha carnos. Don't really see Rexes up in here. Like I say, the therizino is the apex in this biome in the Valguero jungle. And that's why we're here, to get them. And I'm just not able to get shot. I mean, it would be good if I could aggro him from here. Keep him from taking off. I want him to take off after me. Here he comes. Yeah, he's really coming now. Alright, here's our first attempt at the trap, but instead of going up the ramp, I go under it. I'm lucky I didn't get caught stuck there. Speaking of getting stuck, my therizino looks like she is stuck, so we can pop a few trank darts in there. I started off this adventure when I left Fjordor with 100 trank darts. These are shocking trank darts. I used quite a few at the center to get my Thylacoleo and my Pelagornis. I mean, I used some. But the majority of them are being laid in here because therizinos have extremely high torpor and their torpor goes down extremely fast. So, and in addition to that, they're quite clever. At least they seem to be. I mean, this girl looks like she is running. But there's a method to her madness. Look, she's kind of angered, but she's running. And she waits until I engage with something else, and then she comes after me. That's kind of A level intelligence. And then she kind of runs or puts other dinosaurs between me and her. There she comes, knocking me around. Let's try another try on the trap. Come on. And I don't know why that glitched like that, but she didn't even try for the trap this time. And I think that she could be after my wyvern. I don't know if she was, but she went off the cliff. And so now there's another Theri in there, a level 85, that I'm going to have to take care of. Got to eat some food because my health, you can see it's down to half. Just from this one therizino getting knocked around and bitch slapped like they like to do. And that 85, I put a couple trank darts in that one too by mistake. And that's when I realized I got 2 of them in there. So I'm going to have to go down there. You're going to make me go down there and eliminate everything in that pocket there. That little bit. You see the cliffs, something like a Giga or a... I mean, we did it. We used to do it. We would bring Rexes up in here, and when we're after hide or something, is a great place because there is so many creatures here to kill. So we're going to try to shotgun a little bit here. I'm going to empty my shotgun here into this one, and then tank. Kill that. Go after this Diplo here because it's in the way. We're going to end up killing a lot of Diplos. And then the bugs, don't forget them. They got to get involved too. Everything's got to get involved. The Dimorphodons, I don't know how I dodge them, but I do. Those are another one that will go after the rider instead of the mount. They would have killed me if I would have hit one of them. Because look how many of them there are there. And here she comes barreling out. Fortunately, she doesn't swipe me. Because my health is already... I'm already listening to my health. There she goes. She hits me a few more times. I don't know how I'm still alive at this point. But I am. And then here comes the Troodons. So we got to deal with them. All of them. It can't be just one. I don't know why I'm loading my shotgun, but that seems like a prudent thing to do, is to have that ready. I try to sink some darts into her, but my Thyla is also not in the best shape. So we're going to do a little force feeding here. Try to get his health up. As I said, we are going to name the Thyla today. Alright. Try to get my health up a little bit. Try to get the Thyla's help just a little bit. And look at that Theri going behind that Diplo. Oh my goodness. So you take a shot. Fake. I thought she was coming after me, but no, she gets behind the Diplo. So you take a shot. There she goes. back behind the Diplo. That, of course, I gotta kill more stuff. So now we gotta take care of the Diplo. It's only a level 55, but Diplos are kind of tanky. They can take a lot of hits. So we finally get that out of the way. We shouldn't have any more obstacles, right? So just fill her full of trank darts. At this point, I don't even hardly care. Oh, yeah, she is. I got my health back up to half, but she is doing damage. There she goes. I don't know if she's... Let's see if she's mad enough to stay after me. There we go. In the trap. Alright, and then my Thyla wants to get involved. I gotta whistle him off. And if I wouldn't have whistled him off, he probably would have gotten killed by this Thyla. This Thyla was doing that kind of damage to both of us. And the Thyla's health was not at a full 100%. So basically, yeah, we're using our shocking trank darts. But these guys do have high torpor, and all that torpor that I put in earlier, most of that was gone already, just from running around here. So now we're going to see if we can get her knocked out, and he wanted to get involved, so he got a shotgun blast to the face. This is the jungle. This is where stuff like this happens. Other creatures have to be involved. And there she is, down. Alright. We have our exceptional kibble. I have berry tamed a Thyla, high level Thyla on official rates before. Yeah, we gotta kill that bugger. Nutcase gotta come around here. So yeah, this is the jungle. We gotta watch. Something's gonna want to come up and bite me or bite my tame. Wreck my tame. But not today. Not gonna wreck it today. So yeah, the exceptional kibble does speed things up. I don't think I'm not gonna need any narcotics, but I put them in there just in case. And there's our Thyla. We gotta heal him up a little bit. Give him some time to heal, because as I said, we took some damage today. We're trying to build a boss army. We're gonna have to find a male for this dude, but that's gonna be another episode. Might as well fix my armor. You can see what bad shape that's in, and it is in some bad shape. So I gotta fix that. I put some torches around because I don't need any Troodons coming up in here wrecking my tame. But my tame is tamed. There it is. There is my therizino. Right there. Let's go ahead and pod her up. Since it's going to be a breeding dino, I'm probably not going to name it. I'll name the offspring, because they're the one going to see the action. But this guy has earned a name. So, yeah, let's go ahead and welcome to the tribe, Manny Man, named after one of my new subscribers. That is a perfect name for this beast. Manny Man. I kept wanting to call him Manly Man. I may still call him Manly Man, but Manny Man is the name of my Thyla. So there we are, back at our little castle base. We're going to have to do some more taming here in Valguero. But if you enjoyed this series, go ahead and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And thank you for stopping by and making it this far. We will see you on the next one. Take it easy, everybody.